guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a super exciting video of something that I've been planning to do since I found out this was coming out. It is the Jaclyn Hill x Morphe palette. This is what she looks like. It looks like this. I'm sure you guys have seen it all over social media, but my love for Jaclyn is unlike any other. So when she came out with this palette, you already know I was going to get my hands on it. That launch date, the day it came out, I had major anxiety, but I got my hands on it. This is a look that I came up with so far. I had to play with these gorgeous turquoisey blue shades here at the bottom. I played with Pool Party, which is this metallic shade right here. This is literally my favorite shade in this entire palette. Just bye, girl. So this is a look that I came up with. If you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, then just go ahead and keep watching. Alright guys, as usual, my eyebrows are already on, my eyelids are primed, they're taped, they're ready to go. I'm so excited to dive into this palette. It is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Brushes palette, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video and by the title. But if you haven't seen the palette, it looks like this. It's been all over social media. It's been hyped up lately, so I'm pretty sure you've seen this palette. Is a cardboard palette, kind of different from Morphe's packaging, but this is what it looks like. It's super pretty, you guys. Just be taking this tan shade right here on a fluffy blending brush, working this in the crease as my transition shade. These are super pigmented, super easy to blend out. They're super buttery, which is everything I could ever dream about in an eyeshadow. Right here, it's kind of a mustardy brownish color. If I'm not mistaken, it is called Pukey. I could be wrong, but I'm living for that name, living for the shade as well. Going to intensify my crease even more because that transition shade, it worked, but I like to have my transition shades a little bit more intense no matter what look I'm doing. I'm going to start darkening this up. I'm going to be taking this dark green. I know it looks black on camera, but this is a dark foresty green shade, and then here on the end is the black, but I'm going to go in with that shade first. Look at, I barely tap my brush, and look how pigmented it is. So that means you really want to tap your brush off and be super careful. As you guys can see, it is green now, but in the pan, like I said, it looked black. But you just want to really tap off the excess on the brush and just take your time blending. So I want to start in the outer corners of my eyes and slowly dragging whatever I have left on my brush into the crease. I could be real wild and go in with the turquoise. I can go in with the shimmery green, or I can go real crazy and go in, what do I want to do? It's like a foresty green and then the turquoise shade Pool Party. Would it be wild if I did the turquoise shade? Well, let's see what would happen. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go ahead and use the turquoise shade right here. It is called Pool Party. That is the only shade like I know by heart for some reason. So I wasn't going in with any glitter glue or anything like that. I'm just going in raw with the eyeshadow and just tapping this on my eyelid with my finger first. It is obviously harder for me to do because of my long nails, but if you have short nails or no nails at all, it'll be perfect for you to do, I promise. So I'm going to go in with a flat concealer brush and just spray it with a little bit of Fix Plus to intensify it, because it is a kind of a metallic-y shade. And I'm just going to dip back into that blue shade and fix this up a little bit. Just really want to intensify the turquoise. To prime my skin for foundation, I'm going to be taking the Marc Jacobs Undercover Coconut Face Primer. You guys know my love for this is real, especially because of the dry skin that I have. I'm going to put just a little bit all over my face, rub this out. I already have my moisturizer on. Makeupforever Ultra HD Foundation in Y235. The love I have grown with this foundation is like no other. You guys know my favorite foundation is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I haven't repurchased that one. I have 2 backups of this one. That's how much I really like this one. I feel like it looks like my skin, but better, which is what you really want in a foundation. I've been liking this one a lot better than the Beauty Blender recently, just because it does soak up a lot of product, which I know that's what you don't want with your foundation or your concealer or anything like that, but because I add a lot anyway and it is summertime, I don't want to look cakey and I don't want to get sweaty and real crazy. So this sponge really helps to absorb the excess product that I do tend to cake on. But I cannot wait for winter and fall and stuff like that, just because then I can cake it on without having to worry about sweating and stuff like that. We'll go into the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair. You guys know, I'm sorry I have to use it. The love for this concealer is too real, and I have not found anything comparable to this. I kind of want to dive in back into the Pro Longwear from MAC, but I'm just too lazy to go buy it, because that's the only thing I can really think comparable wise coverage, but I don't know. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've been back on here, but I just don't have any inspiration. I haven't had any. But then all of my palettes that I ordered online came in, and you already know I had to be on here making the Jaclyn Hill video. The Shade and Light contour brush. So really quickly, I'm going to tap out any creasing that could have formed. And then because I don't like the packaging on here, I'm not going to spill it out. I'm going to go in and dip my brush and set the under eye. So I'm going to be taking the Makeupforever Ultra HD Pro Finish Foundation Powder. Already hit pan with my Real Techniques Face Powder Brush. And I am in 115. And with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, taking the shade Subconscious right here on this little Sephora BIB Rouge brush that I got for having another year of rouge, because you guys know I spend money in there like nobody's business. I'm going to chisel out these cheekbones and then dragging it down to my chin. Then to bronze up the rest of my face, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Sweetheart Bronzer in Sweet Tea. Love this bronzer so much. I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon. It Cosmetics. First, starting with that transition shade. I like to blend the gel liner right when I put it on, because it's still kind of wet. And it smokes out the eyeshadow even more. And to the Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit. Picked mine up from Ulta the other day. Haven't tried it. I went to swatch it and then dug my nail into it. So I'm going to go in with the shade right here, Hella. Just kind of a goldy, I don't know how to explain, like a yellowy one, and then I will mix a little bit of the blue if I want to get real crazy, but I'm just going to take this shade first. I don't even know what this is going to look like. I hope I don't ruin my makeup when I put this on. Girl. Let's see if I can fix the light a little bit. Deceased. want to put that in the outer corners of my eyes. I'm going to take a little bit, I'm going to take a flat brush. I'm just going to use my finger actually. Let's see. It just intensified the turquoise even more, which is what I wanted. I want to see what happens when I spray my brush. A little bit of Fix Plus first. And then go into that blue shade. Let's see if it does anything. So I could have got real wild and put it on my cheekbones, but honestly, not trying to look like an alien at the moment. But I'm living for it. Then for my lips, I got this little sample Anastasia lip gloss from Ulta in the shade Sepia. And I'm going to put that on my lips. And that, guys, completes this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Everything you need to know will be listed down at the bottom bar. As always, let me know what you guys would like to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.